big welcome. I'm glad you're joining and continuing a journey along the chakras. We're moving from base up to Sacral Chakra, Svadhisthana. This is practice number 1, and I will share 4 practice, one after the other each week, for you to explore, work with this area. Now, the sacral chakra has linked with body parts, especially with the sacrum, the hips, kidneys and bladder, and the reproductive organs. So if you have any issues around these areas, body parts, organs, then we know this chakra is unbalanced in energy, either leaking energy or have excess energy, too much. So the quality or the element for this chakra is water. So the practices will be a bit more flowy, movey, and just cultivating the water quality, which means, of course, physically, flowy movement mentally would manifest as easily letting go, or very adaptable with change. Something happens and there's the response instead of reacting to it, right? So, and of course the big thing, letting go, like we often think it has to be something big to happen to let go. In my journey I discovered we're letting go of the good, the bad and the ugly. So it's every day the ability to let go. What happened, happened, and be in the present moment. Just like with the base chakra, presence is the antidote to stress, anxiety, and any energy issues, whether it's physical or mental. So let's get practice. We'll start with moving, enough said, and throughout the practice I will share more details and of course encourage you to do your own little research and continue to deepen your knowledge and practice. So, starting with movement before a light meditation on this chakra, let's get the legs out front and soles of the feet together in diamond shape with the leg, hold on to the knees, feel the sit bones connected to the ground, lengthen the back body. Here we take a breath in, puff up the chest, lift the chin up, look up. While exhaling, begin to tuck in the tailbone and rounding the back, holding onto the knees. Lovely. Bring yourself back up, tall, breathe in. Then exhale, begin to round, synchronize the breath and movement, make it flowy, effortless. Right, next time come to center, look up and begin to sweep the hands forward while exhaling, leaning forward over the toes. Nice, just pull yourself a little forward as you empty the breath out. Inhale to sweep the hands back to the knees. Look up, chin up, begin the journey to round, lean back like a hammock. Chill. Inhale forward. So seated cat and cow as a simple movement. Paying attention to the lower parts of the body. Especially ground your attention every time we fall forward in a practice to the sacrum. Stay here an extra round of breath. Maybe inhale and lift the head and chest up, while exhaling, pull yourself a little closer to the ground. Sense the sensations. Lovely. Breathe in, sweep the hands up, last round, begin the journey up and around, lean back. So sacral chakra is an emotional center, and it's part of the lower 3 chakras. The higher emotional center is the heart. So together they are partners, folding forward after 3 rounds and stay in the forward fold for 3 breaths. So maybe we could start noticing the sacrum and the back of the heart, the space between the shoulder blades in this position. Nice. With the next breath in, sweep the hands to the ankles, holding on to, and bring the heels closer to the hips, comfortably holding, wrapping the fingers around or holding on to the ankles still. Elongate the spine, begin butterflying the legs. You might like to start moving slowly, but then eventually speed up the process. And then just invite it to bounce, like on a trampoline. A butterfly on a trampoline, and that's gotta bring you a little smile on your face, isn't it? So bouncing. That's it. And ground your awareness down to the base. Notice the sensations. You may like to start already visualize the orange ball of energy in front of the sacrum and starting to be awakened. Great, last 10 seconds to go, speed it up. Tune in with the sound the thigh makes on the ground as it touches briefly and slowing it down. Awesome. Option 2, take a nice breath in and pull yourself forward while exhaling. You might like to take the elbows inside the knee and press the knees down a little more. Only to the edge. Great, release, bring the knees in, maybe plant the hands back and follow it with a flowy windshield wiper movement, side to side, dip the knees. Awesome. Great, and let's take a last minute on Kundalini circle. So set up the legs in an easy posture. You need to move anything around to connect with the ground. Hands can be still cupping the knees. Inhale, lift taller. Exhale, turn towards the right knee and forward over to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward, down. Now lead with the heart. Remember, emotional center, higher chakra, heart. Lower emotional center, the sacrum, sacral chakra. So, do 2 more in this direction, feeling the energy starting to move in the base while leading with the heart. Lifting back, exhale, turn over left to right. 2, 3 more circles. Would you like to close your eyes and really be with what's coming up and arrive? Come to center. Here you might like to set up sitting on a pillow, cushion, or on a chair as well. Reset. And let's take a mudra, Buddhi mudra. Left hand down, right palm is in on top, and the 2 thumb is touching, resting in a lap. Great. Connect with the postures, feel the feet, soft toes, knees are comfortable. Sitting bones anchored down. The rest of the spine is lengthen, elongate, lift through the crown of the head. Invite softness across the face, shoulders. Open, soft chest and belly. relaxed pelvic floor. And we begin our chakra sweep or chakra scan, connecting with the base chakra, Moolabandha, end of the tailbone, this red orb of energy. With the next inhale, shift your awareness to the sacrum. In front of it is Sacral Chakra, Svadhisthana, orange orb. Just make the connection. This practice is all about to connect, befriend. Inhale to navel, behind the navel, front of the spine, find navel chakra, Manipura, yellow orb of energy center. Breathe in and travel all the way up to the heart center, center of the chest, Anahata, the green-pink color. I often just visualize a lotus flower there. Breathe in and arrive to the throat, Vishuddhi, the blue energy light there. And becoming a little more meditative here. So for next inhale, just imagine, visualize like rising up to the third eye, the center of the head, or the space between the eyebrows, whatever easy to connect with at this time, a bright violet color. And continue to rise with the inhale over the head. Find crown chakra, Sahasrara, white, bright energy, consciousness or the spirit center, connecting to all chakras along the Sushumna Nadi. Take a deeper breath in. Imagine sip the last bit of an inhale, a sip from the crown chakra. Take it with you into the awareness, down to the third eye. Then inhale here. Breathe out and travel to the throat. Leave a little bit of crown energy into the throat while breathing in here, breathing out to heart. Inhale deeply and use the exhale to shift your attention to the navel. Inhale to stay. Exhale to find sacral chakra. Breathe in to stay. Linger. And then travel all the way down to the base, find front of the tailbone, Moolabandha. Take a few moments to visualize this chakra. While inhale, expand this a red orb of energy around the body, front, back, the sides. It's bigger than your body, bigger than your yoga mat. Exhale and come to center of it. Just 2 rounds of inhale, expand. Exhale, come to the center, right front of the tailbone, above the pelvic floor. Breathe in. Feel the sense of grounding, safety, security within. Next inhale, travel up to Sacral Chakra, Svadhisthana. Imagine that orange orb of energy breathing in and expand. Breathe out to center. Feel the balance, the awakening. Maybe feeling is not available, then just sense, make that connection to it. We're adding the chanting to the breath in the connection. So the bija seed mantra is VAM, V-A-M, VAM. So while breathing out, we'll invite you to chant. First round out loud, second round whisper, third round to silently within. So let's synchronize our breath together. Exhale completely, bring navel closer to the spine. Breathe in, fill up. Vam, vam, vam. Inhale from sacral chakra to the heart. Feel the chest expanding or grow taller. Begin the chant, whisper. Vam, vam, vam. Inhale, lift up to the heart. Silently chant. Shift your attention to the center of sacral chakra, front of the sacrum. Continue 3 more rounds. Vam, vam, vam. Vam, vam, vam. Vam, vam, vam. Last round, breathe in. Vam, vam, vam. Vam, vam, vam. Now just connect with the body. Check in, body scan, softness across the face, shoulders, hips and legs. And invite gentle movement, maybe through the toes, or release the mudra and interlace the fingers, stretch your body. Eyes can be still closed or soft gaze. Feels great. Release the legs. Awesome. Those windshield wipers will come handy for now. All right. And of course, gradually straighten the leg. All right. So let's continue connecting and making, bringing balance to the chakra with movement, asana practice. So let's set up for tabletop posture. One of the best postures to go through is cat and cow. So once you're solid, hands, fingers spreading under the shoulders, knees about hip width apart beneath the hips, toes are tracking back softly. Think about the navel, bring it closer and up. Press the hands on, breathe into the back as well. Let's exhale together. Inhale, lift the tailbone up, drop the belly softly, sweep the heart forward, look up. Tuck the tailbone under while exhaling, round the back, chin to chest. 2 more. Eyes can be closed and just feel, sense or experience. Nice. Now moving on, solid tabletop posture here. Extend, shift your weight onto the left side, extend the right leg back. Inhale, lift the chin up, look up. Exhale and bring the knee to the chest, lean a little bit forward. Lovely. 2 more. Breathe in, expand, look up. Exhale, so leaning a little bit forward like you want to step that knee forward, but not yet. Inhale, expand, exhale. This is the time to step the knee forward. So once I'm stepping forward, only the knee pointing to the right side and the foot is on the center. So let me show you from my left side, which would be better for a view. So stepping forward and yes, the knee pointing out, the foot is in the center. For some people like to come down, and you can do that, give yourself some space, move the foot forward and come back into this pigeon pose. Great, all right. So staying in pigeon pose, coming onto the right side, you might like to be on the fingertips or support the hands with blocks. Inhale, right arm up and dip over to the left side. Great, take the hand down. Next, inhale, left arm floats up. Exhale, dip or lean towards the right. Cool. So we feel the kidneys or at the back and tuck the toes at the back under. Send the right leg back to meet the right. Plank pose here. Take the left knee down. Turn the foot out to the side. Right heel is down, creating this, let me see, half plank posture, right, on a side plank. And in extended right arm up, all right, so opening the chest. And you think about this posture, feel the sacrum and the back of the heart. All in one line, lovely. Breathe in and reach with the finger. Exhale, begin circling motion down. Inhale, up. Exhale, it's like you brushing the fingers in a sand. And one more round. Great, plant the hand down, square the hips towards the mat, reset, take the knees wider, toes together, push the hips back. Take a breath in here. Exhale and tuck the tailbone under. Begin to rise to tabletop around the back, lean forward. Inhale, tailbone lifts, belly drops, push back. Heels to the buttocks. Nice. Yeah, 2 more when you're ready. Exhale, begin to tuck the tailbone, rise. Look forward. Then lift the tailbone, push back. Breathe in. I give you a little time to be creative here, right? Start moving the body in any way you like while moving. Front and back, rocking, swaying, whatever feels good. Maybe circle. And so the next time you rise to tabletop to recreate, adjust clothing if you need to. And let's continue extending the left leg back. Big breath in. Knee to chest. Lean forward. Exhale, empty out. Nice. 2 more. This time stepping the knee forward. Creating pigeon pose. So like to feel the back knee maybe lifted and planted down. Active with the legs, no need to change too much. Breathe in, right arm up, lean towards the left. Exhale here, then come back to center and continue with the breath. Planting the hands firmly onto the ground, tuck the back toes, send the left leg back, take the right knee down, turn that foot out to the side, left heel finds the ground, circle the left arm over the head. Inhale to reach a little more, open front body. Exhale, begin those circles down. 2 more. And let's create and find that tabletop posture. Sink the hips onto the heels, come onto kneeling. Maybe you like to take a moment to roll the wrists, shoulders. Fantastic. Opening the front if you need to. Interlace the fingers, big breath in. Exhale, sigh the breath out. Lovely. So let's come on to planting the hands on top of the mat. Fingers are firmly onto the ground. Step back for plank and find a downward facing dog. Just pedal the feet. This is your first dog. So take a few moments to just walk the dog and sense the sensations along the back of the leg. Alright, but settle into a little stillness, looking forward. Find a plank pose, breathe in. Exhale, sink the hips down, a floating up dog. Engage your core, lift up, big breath into down dog. Exhale, send the heels down. Inhale, heels up, ripple that forward like a wave. Remember water quality. Softly release the hips towards the ground. Push the hands down dog, up dog. Find down dog, big breath in. Heels, exhale, down. Last one. Let's take the knees down. Come onto, once again, untuck the toes, shift your hips onto the heels. Here we could take just some movement to also just like resting with the movement. So pressing the hands together in Anjali Mudra. Inhale, take the arms wider and open, look up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart space. Inhale, arms over the head, arch back. Exhale, sweep the arm forward and down, back, leaning the chest on the thighs. Take the arms out to the side, big breath in to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do it once again. Arms out as you open, breathe in. Hands to meet, slow, steady exhale. Inhale, arms over the head. Exhale, begin to journey down towards the ground behind. Arms to the side, reach up, rise. And bring the hands to heart space. Lovely. All right, let's continue. Let's come on to plank pose, Phalakasana. Full body length, feel tall in this position, lengthening out. Create to downward facing dog. Bend the knees if you feel too much pressure or tension in your legs. Actively pressing the hands onto the mat. Looking top of your mat, make your way, small step, all the way to the top. Lovely. Feet about hip width apart or wider. Breathing in, hands to the shin, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, down. Breathe in, halfway. Exhale, softening down here. You can bend the knees, of course. Listen inwardly and make adjustments as you feel it's available to you. Inhale, halfway lift once again. Exhale, plant the hands down, come onto fingertips and step the right leg back. Here we're just being pivoting onto the side and toes pointing in, heels out. Inhale to lift the head and chest up, look forward. Exhale, soften down. So wide-legged forward fold. Might need to adjust your stance. So wiggle it, figure it out. Work with the breath. Don't go too wide though, because you won't be staying. So once again, as you fold forward, connect with the ground. Breathe into lift, turning towards top of your mat. Turn the toes forward. Nice. Front knee is soft but somewhat straight. Create your triangle posture. So here we take a breath in, taking the right arm up towards the ceiling. Think about the sacrum and the back of the heart. One line like you want to create. Lengthening as well as expanding. Take the top hand down, circle it down, and flowing to the end of the mat, toes, be free. Here, softness in the right knee, but invite it to be straighter, and expand. Big breath in, lengthen, think about the back as well. Take that top hand down, circle. Come to center. Now here interlace the two thumbs together, fingers are spreading like wings. Bend the knees and begin to breathe into rise. Arch back. Exhale, sweep it down. Let's do it again. Returning towards front of the mat. Toes are pointing forward. Left hand on the mat. Right is expanding. Exhale, take it down, sweep, go to the end of the mat, find triangle pose, Trikonasana. Take that hand down, come to center, pivot the foot, toes pointing forward, interlace the thumb, inhale, bend the knees, rise, find the arch back. Exhale, go down, all the way down, last round. So begin to journey facing towards the top of your mat. Straighten the knees, set up the legs first, and reach up with the right hand. Look up. Exhale, begin. Take it down. Slowly move to the end of the mat. Lift. Great. Keep breathing. Find center. Release the fingers. Bend the knees. Rise. Exhale. This time, hands to heart space. Lovely. Let's turn the toes out and sweep the arms over the head. This time take the left hand down to the belly, the lower belly, bend the knees, lean towards the left side or top of your mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right hand comes, cradle the belly, tipping over, bend the knees. Great, just getting ready, finding goddess pose through movement. The sacral chakra, this energy center, loves the flowy, repetitive, slow dance. It's a dance, really, isn't it? So let's take a last side. Then bring the arms over the head. Bend the knees, begin the journey down. Hands can find the knees. We're still dancing a little longer. So hands can be on the knees or on the thighs here. You could sink deeper or higher. Yeah, find that comfort. Inhale to lengthen here. Exhale, turn the head over to the right shoulder. Look back, come to a twist. Inhale, center. Then continue on towards the left side. Yeah, 2 more. Here you could option to keep the eyes soft or closed. A lovely center, reach, rise, big breath in. Settling into goddess pose, bend the knees. Arms wide aside like you're holding up 2 plates, elbow bend. Feel the shoulder blades are holding your heart as you sink down, anchor through the sacrum, lengthen. So here you could come to a dog-tailed, where you need to lift a little bit out because it's stuck too much under into a cat tail. So we want to find that tilt through the pelvis, that you feel the sacrum lengthening down. All right. Takes a bit of practice to find that. So breathe in, rise. Exhale, fold forward, pivot the toes towards each other, heels out, come into wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding down. Keep working with the breath. Widen the stance as you need to. And stay down in forward fold. You may like to hold on to each side of the leg. You're welcome to create any variation, of course. Connect with the sacral chakra while being in Prasarita Padottanasana. Might like to apply the Bija mantra, chant. And slowly move the hands under the head. Inhale, lift up to halfway, maybe coming onto the fingertips to support. Toe heel the feet closer, not all the way in, just close enough that you can make your journey, walking the hands top of the mat, like in a high lunge position, hips up, hands on firmly onto the ground, stepping the left leg back. Take the knees down. And find that child's pose, come all the way down. Knees can be together Arms by the side, just a little rest. Collect your breath, breathe softly. Let the energy settle. Nice. And take the hands forward. Inhale to lift the head and chest up. Come on to kneeling. And let's take the knees around, the legs around, to a Sufi Grind Kriya practice. Great. So here we are practicing before Shavasana, a Kriya practice, which is just translates to action that moves you closer to yoga. And yoga is health and well-being, in great balance, of course. So let me demo it for you. You might like to set a timer and do it longer. We'll together practice it for a minute. So Sufi Grind will happen in easy posture, hands on the knees, and this time inhale from left to right and exhale coming up, leading with the heart. Inhale forward, exhale rise, that's it. So thinking about the spine like a spoon and just working inside the pelvis, which is a ball that holds the sacral chakra, right? And so first few rounds, just feel it, and then invite a vigorous breath to join. So let's say 2 seconds, inhale forward, 2 seconds, exhale back, right? So let's do that. If you're with me, let's exhale completely. And begin. Inhale forward, exhale back. Left to right to start with. So I'm mirroring you to be easier. Gradually, once you're comfortable, go vigorous movement, vigorous breath. Eyes can be closed for the next minute. So 30 seconds to go. Keep the attention in the base, lead with the heart. And slow down, last 5 seconds, slowing down, slowing down. Come to center. Here you might like to change the cross of your legs. Inhale to grow a little taller, exhale to empty out. Just the breath, let go what's not needed for this Kriya practice. So breathing in from right to left. Yes. Inhale forward, exhale up. Thirty seconds to go. Option to speed up. And begin to slow down. Eventually just sitting tall, create the Buddhi Mudra. Right palm is supported with the left. Right hand is supported in top of the left in the palm, and thumbs are touching, Buddhi Mudra. Just observe slow, steady breath. And continue to breathe and create that diaphragmatic breath. If you like to join in a breath retention practice with applying the mudra with the pelvic floor activation, the Moolabandha. Let's exhale completely now. If you're joining, breathe in, guide the breath from the sacrum all the way up to the top of your head. Then relax face and shoulders, hold the breath in, apply the bandha, lift the center of the pelvic floor up. Hold the breath in lightly, lift your energy up. When you feel ready to release the breath, relax the pelvic floor, part the lips, sigh the breath out. It's a gentle guide though, not to push the breath out. Think about the breath as prana, energy. So next inhale, fill up once again. You like to hold the breath in, apply the Moolabandha. Release the bandha before releasing the breath, sigh away. Have that energy like with the bandha. Just continue breathing softly. You're applying the bandha, holding the breath in. It's like inviting emotions that have been stagnant, stuck, to be released, like a washing machine is just circling and applying a little pressure through the exhale. It's just letting go, inviting it to come to surface and using the breath when it's ready to be released. Nice. When you feel the invitation to move, just make it slow and find the ground. Come and rest in Shavasana. I like to just close this practice. I invite you to be in Shavasana 5-10 minutes. So let me know how you go with the practice. You might like to leave me a message there. I would appreciate any comments or inquiry. Really have any question, reach out. I'm here for you. So rest. Invite your body to be still in Shavasana comfortably. Grind your attention to the breath and just relax, let go. Namaste.